occasional Brooks Brothers suit if it was Diggory size. Last time Diggory was in violation of his bond, Lula and I caught him hacksawing a cocktail ring off Miriam Lukács. We chased him all over the cemetery before I tackled him in front of the crematorium. I took the 3 new files from Connie and shoved them into my shoulder bag. I'm off.
Where you going? Lula wanted to know. It's almost lunchtime. I don't suppose you're going to be passing by someplace I could get a meatball sub. I could use a meatball sub on a nasty day like this.
I'm going downtown, I told her. I need to talk to Dickie.
Say what?
Lula was up on her feet.
Did I hear you right? Is this a Dickie that called the police on you last time you were in his office? Is this a Dickie you told to go fuck himself? Is this a Dickie you were married to for 15 minutes in another life?
Yep, that's the Dickie. Lula grabbed her coat and scarf from the chair.
I'll ride with you. I got to see this. Hell, I don't even care about the meatball sub anymore.
Okay, but we're not making a scene, I said to Lula. I need to talk to Dickie about a legal issue. This is going to be non-confrontational.
I know that. Non-confrontational, like 2 civilized people. Hold on, I'm going too, Connie said, getting her purse from her bottom desk drawer. I don't want to miss this. I'll close the office for a couple hours for this one.
I'm not making a scene, I told her.
Sure, but I'm packing, just in case it gets ugly, Connie said. Me too, Lula said. It isn't diamonds that's a girl's best friend. It's a 9mm Glock.
Connie and Lula looked at me.
What are you carrying?
Connie asked. A brand new can of hairspray and this lip gloss I've got on.
It's a pretty good lip gloss, Lula said, but it wouldn't hurt to have a piece as a backup.
Connie stuffed herself into her coat.
I can't imagine what legal problem you'd want to discuss with Dickie, but it must be a bitch to get you out in this weather.
It's sort of personal, I said, relying on the one really decent bounty hunter skill I possessed, the ability to fib. It dates back to when we were married. It has to do with taxes. We all went head down into the cold. Connie locked the office door, and we got into Lula's red Firebird. Lula cranked the engine over, hip-hop blasted out of the CD player, and Lula motored off.
Is Dickie still downtown? Lula wanted to know.
Yes, but he's in a new office, 3240 Bryan Place. His firm is Petiak, Smullen, Gorvich, and Orr. Lula cruised down Hamilton and turned onto North Broad. The wind had cut back, and it was no longer snowing, but there was still a thick cloud cover overhead. At best, the weather could now be described as grim. I was silently rehearsing my fake speech about how I needed information for an audit, and I was making promises to myself as performance incentive. I was seeing macaroni and cheese in my near future, butterscotch tasty cakes, onion rings, Snickers bars. Okay, so this had all the makings of a clusterfuck, but there was a Dairy Queen Oreo cheesequake blizzard waiting for me somewhere. Lula took a left at Bryan and found a parking space half a block from Dickie's office building.
I'm going to smack you on the head if you don't stop cracking your knuckles, Lula said to me. You got to chill. You need some tax information, and he's got to give it to you.
Lula cut her eyes to me.
That's all there is to it, right?
Pretty much.
Uh-oh, Lula said. There's more, isn't there?
We all got out of the Firebird and stood huddled against the cold. Actually, I have to plant a couple bugs on him for Ranger, I told Lula. There it was, out in the open, swinging in the breeze. The favor from hell. Carlos Manoso goes by the street name Ranger. He's my friend, my bounty hunter mentor, and in this case, my partner in crime. He's Cuban-American with dark skin and dark eyes and dark brown hair recently cut short. He's half a head taller than I am and 2 months older. I've seen him naked, and when I say every part of him is perfect, you can take it to the bank. He was Special Forces, and while he's no longer military, he's still got the skills and the muscle. He owns a security company named Rangeman now. Plus, he does the high bond skips for Vinny. He's a hot guy, and there are strong feelings between us, but I try to keep some distance. Ranger plays by his own set of rules, and I don't have a complete copy.
I knew it, Lula said. I knew this would be good. You need something better than taxes, Connie said. You're going to need a diversion if you want to plant bugs. Yeah, Lula said. You need us to go along with you. You need some hustle and bustle. How about if we say we want to start a business together, Connie said, and we need advice on permits and partnership agreements. What kind of business we got? Lula asked. I got to know what I'm getting into with you. It's not a real business, Connie said. We're just pretending.